Hey PPA, it's Heidi Allen, founder of the Positive People Army. How is everyone today? It's Thursday. It's Think About It Thursday. It's a glorious first day of summer here in Toronto. And we're going to be thinking about some amazing things that we're going to start implementing into our life. So with that being said, what I'm talking about is the emotional toolbox. Have you ever thought about creating an emotional toolbox? And why I think it is so incredibly important for us to do this is because guess what, guys? We have busy lives. We have stressful lives. We get overwhelmed. We have anxiety. There are so many different things that are occurring on a day-to-day basis. And the thing is when we're in that moment of anxiety or stress or whatever it is, in some cases, we don't know how to cope with it because we haven't thought ahead and prepared ourselves for these moments. Now, I'm not saying that we're all walking around hoping that we're going to have a stressful moment, so we better have an emotional toolkit. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that if you get prepared, we get prepared for everything else in our life. Why aren't we getting prepared for some of the emotions that we're going to go through on a regular basis? So, I'm going to take you guys through my emotional toolkit that I have in place on a regular basis. Because when those moments occur, I need to be ready. Because we always talk about it. What are those moments? They're like the negative cyclone that all of a sudden starts and you're in that negative storm. So you want to make sure that you're prepared. So good morning to everyone that is joining me. Good morning, good morning. I just love seeing all of your hellos and good mornings. You are all just the sweetest thing. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Angie. Hi, Omid. It's so great to see all of you. Okay, first things first. What should you have in your emotional toolkit? First thing is a point of contact. You need someone that you can rely on. You need that person that you can reach out to when you're having that moment, when you're feeling stressed, when you're feeling anxious, whatever it is. Who is that person going to be in your life? Is it going to be your partner, your husband, your wife? Is it going to be your best friend? Is it your mother, your father, your sister, your brother? Who is this person that you're going to rely on? And maybe you have a couple. I suggest that you do have a couple. Those people that you can reach out to when you need them. And they know that you are their point of contact in that moment. Now, I want to make sure with this point of contact that you're not just dumping all your baggage on this person, dumping all your emotional baggage that you're going through. That's not how that relationship should go down. It should be a very healthy relationship, but you all know that that person is someone that you can rely on when you're going through these moments. That person that also needs to be someone that is not necessarily just going to be sympathetic and pat you on the head, that's going to be empathetic in that moment, that is truly going to listen, and it needs to be someone that you trust, that they're going to give you the right advice as well. Because sometimes we get in those negative cyclones and we're acting like crazy people, and we need someone to kind of snap us back to where we are, or to just say something that's going to give us a different perspective. So you really need to think about who this point of contact is going to be for you. So that is the very first thing that I want you to do. The next thing that I have on me at all times, and how many times do I talk about this, PPA? I talk about the journal. Journaling. For me, in my emotional toolbox, I have a small little journal. It goes with me everywhere. It's in my purse all the time, so I always have it. I call it my catch-all journal. Because this is the perfect place where if I'm going through someone, I can't get in touch with my point of contact, that I can get my journal out and I can start writing it out. I can start writing out my feelings, what I'm going through, try to understand. By doing this, I'm also going to get sometimes a different perspective on what I'm going through. So the second thing that I have in my emotional toolbox is my catch-all journal, just a small one. Have it in your purse, guys. This is going to be for those stressful moments. This is going to be for, oh my gosh, I just saw a great quote. You may put to-do lists in there. It doesn't matter. This journal really doesn't have any boundaries as to what you put in it, but it's your safety net. It is that beautiful safety net to kind of really help you through whatever moment that you're going through. Okay, so that's number 2. So number 1 was we needed a point of contact in our emotional toolbox. Number 2 is our catch-all journal. Okay, it's a small one. Vivian says, I think I need a bigger purse. Okay, listen, this is just a small journal. Don't make it a ginormous journal. Make it just a small one to fit in your purse. But yes, I think you need, oh my God, that always reminds me of, do you remember Jaws? I get so distracted, guys. Sorry. Do you remember that? I think we need a bigger boat. One of my favorite all-time movies. One of my favorite all-time lines. I use that line all the time. Okay, so we have our catch-all journal. The next thing I want you to implement into your life is a walk. Something as simple as going for a walk. In those moments, and it can just be around the block, but by getting out, the moment you're in those stressful situations, you need to make a pact with yourself that you're going to start releasing endorphins. Those endorphins are going to be what calms you. They will calm you in those stressful situations. So make a pact. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm going through something really bad. So you're not just going to sit and maybe just like eat 5 donuts or something because you're super stressed. Go for a quick walk. Do something that's going to release those endorphins so that you can get yourself into a calmer state. That is a pact you're going to make with yourself. So that emotional toolbox is a pact that you're going to be like, okay, I'm going. That's it. I know for myself, running has become that for me. I love to just get out. And a lot of times when I'm going through a lot of stuff, I'll just say to Mike, you know what? I'm just going to go for a quick run. And I don't have to go far, but I just need to get those endorphins going because by the time I come back, it's like, I feel calmer. I feel less stressed. I feel like I can come up with solutions to whatever I'm going through because of those endorphins. We have this capability within us. Use it. Use it in your emotional toolbox. Okay, next thing I want you to do. Everybody has a song. Everyone has a song, their feel-good song. The other day I posted it in the PPA. What is your song? What is that song that gives you that memory, those feelings, those amazing things? Get it on your playlist. Have it on the ready for when you need it. You know that song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can't sing that well, but that for me is my go-to song. That is the song that's going to lift me out of whatever I'm going through. I can just sit and relax. A lot of times I listen to that song when I'm out on a run, I'm out on a walk, whatever it is, I put on that song. See, we have all the tools we need, guys. We just got to put them in place. So get that on your playlist immediately. The next thing I want you guys to do is to be a part of groups that are going to lift you and inspire you. Hello, the PPA. Be around people. Get involved in groups. If it's online like the PPA, maybe it's a book club, maybe it's a mom's club, maybe it's a workout club, whatever it is, get around people that are going to inspire you and support you. You need this in your life. You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child. Guys, it takes a village just to live. We always need a community and a village around us to make us feel incredible. And the PPA does that on a regular basis. The other night, I saw one of our PPA members just say, hey guys, I'm having a bad day. What do you suggest? My God, the army, you came full speed ahead. You came to this woman's support. It's incredible and inspiring. And with that, also surround yourself with inspiration. Whatever that is. Maybe it's flowers. Maybe it's a quote. My house is filled with quotes and post-its and words and sayings and photographs that bring me inspiration. Fill your environment with them. On your phone, put a quote on your locked screen if that's what it is. Whatever it is, surround yourself with inspiration. You can create your own emotional toolbox. I've given you suggestions as to what I do. The inspirational quotes, the inspiring things in your house, the favorite song, get that on your playlist. Have it ready at all times. Make a pact with yourself to get out for a walk and get those endorphins going. And of course, what I need you guys to do is have your little catch-all journal. Make sure you are always writing and getting yourself through things. And the very first thing, find those people you trust. Find your tribe that are going to be there when you're going through things. This is an emotional toolbox that'll truly get you through anything. Okay, it's Thursday, guys. Go and create whatever your emotional toolbox is. And if you guys have suggestions, you have things in yours, please tell me. I would love to add more things to my emotional toolbox. So let me know what it is that you do. Oh my gosh, Tara, hey, I love that. She says, thank God, that's amazing. Okay, guys, have a fantastic, fantastic Thursday. And think about it today. Think about your emotional toolbox. Bye, guys.